arms. That's in the event that if you do a little bit of sliding, you have a cushion there, okay? If you slide to the edge of the track and hit the grass, well, that's not a good thing. You know, so I'm gonna might be a little bit closer to the edge of the track than I want you to be, but this car is not a supercar. Obviously, it doesn't have, I have to really drive it hard to keep ahead of 660 horsepower Ferrari 488. So yeah, but yeah, we'll still have a lot of fun out there. We'll learn. The biggest thing is there's a bunch of blind spots. So you haven't been on the track before, I assume? No. All right, so yeah, once you'll see on the other side of those woods there's a little bit of area where you're gonna use some throttle, maintenance throttle. Which means I don't need 660 horsepower. You just need a little bit, and then just up to a certain point, and then holding that throttle, not more, not less throttle. You don't want to do on, off, right? You want to treat it like it's turning up a stereo system. So once you get to that, in through those turns, you can gradually turn the throttle up as you come out of those apex cones, those green fluorescent cones. Once they pass our shoulders or the B pillar of the car, that's when you can add more throttle. I want you to really, with the Ferrari, it's twin turbo, so you got to get the turbo spooled up to really get the feel for it. I'm going to coach you for that car through the back part of the section of the track. You'll see a yellow lift cone. Those are guides, okay? If you drive the car right through there and not add too much throttle, you don't need to lift at the throttle at that point. So I want you to really work towards that. And you can absolutely tell the instructor, hey, I was already on the track there, and he said if I build that throttle up slowly there, I shouldn't have to lift at that cone unless I'm giving it too much gas, right? Then obviously you gotta lift it. But you can really carry, and because that'll keep those turbos spooled up, right?
Okay.
So when you come through there, they'll be spinning, and then once you get to that straight area, you can really hammer down on it. The back straight is more fun, in my opinion, than the front straight.
Okay.
Wouldn't you say the same thing?
Yeah.
So I'm just watching. So we're sending these sessions out, and we want to make sure that all of the cars pit in.
Yep.
So I just
You want this car come up on top.
Right, and as you see this blend line. So as you come out of the pit lane, you're blending on all the way out to our orange turn-in cone, our apex on the right-hand side, and then we're tracking out to the left side here. Again, outside to inside to outside through the apex on your side, all right? And a little bit of acceleration. Obviously, we don't need 600. This is where you give a little bit of brake there, but then maintenance throttle to keep that momentum of the car going up through here nice and smoothly. Apply a little bit of throttle, but not much. Just get out to that orange. We're dipping down to the right. We're coming through here. Get that apex, start to add throttle. This is that lift cone that if you're just applying a little bit of throttle, a little bit of throttle, a little bit of throttle, your best bet is to just keep adding throttle, get to this straightaway and have at it. Come down to this lift cone, absolutely observe that lift cone, squeeze those brakes, release those brakes, come through the apex on your side, and then over here. Nice, firm, hard braking. The Ferrari does a phenomenal job of braking because what's gonna happen is the transmission's gonna downshift rapidly. So the harder you push on the brake, the faster the car's gonna stop, and you're gonna initiate that turn in nice and smooth, and then build that throttle at those apexes and adding throttle, and keep adding throttle. I'm full throttle from here on down to the yellow cones. Once I get to those yellow cones, it's when I'm lifting off there, gas, squeezing those brakes nice and firm. All the way down to the orange cones, melting off the brakes, turning in, initiate that nice smooth turn in, right? Adding a little bit of turn in there and a little bit of throttle as you come out to that orange cone, apex. Now we'll get a little bit of brake there because we're coming into this turn, releasing those brakes, turning in. Notice even this downshifted for me, so I'm perfect. I can run this all the way out down to this area here, little tap of the brakes, turning in, nice and smooth. All the way out to our orange turning cone, back over through the apex on my side. Now, not too much throttle. Get it down to this apex cone, let it track out, and turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Now, I'm full throttle there because I'm 450 horsepower. Lift, squeeze those brakes nice and smoothly, all the way down to our apex cone. Nice, firm, hard braking, get it all the way down to that turning cone. And turn it in through the apex. Start to get that throttle right there and build it. Keep turning it up, turning it up, turning it up more. And you really can be almost full throttle at this turn-in and really get it into it right here. It's going to grip really nicely as long as you got that firm, nice, smooth grip. Checker left. Lifting, squeezing those brakes. melting off those brakes. Turning in through the apex, back over to my side, apex, that side. Tracking out to that orange cone, back over to this side. All right, nice and smooth. All the way out to our orange cone, back over to my side, your side rather. So we use terms like, instead of left and right, I like to say your side, my side. It's one less thing the brain has. And since you're on the you have to understand your side I'm referring to as the side of that you'll be in on the car. So yeah, this is my favorite part of the track. Just adding some throttle through here is just nice and smooth, and it's just phenomenal. It just comes through here nicely. All cars pit to pit, all cars on the lead lap. All right. Well, we left everybody back, so I just have to hang tight here until I collect these supercars.